Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Falco33 here, bringing you the first AW gameplay, and there will be more to come on my channel. I'm still getting used to the game, and this is actually the very first game. I was gonna do a live comm over it, but decided that it would be a little bit better for me to just go ahead and record the first game, just so you can see, what it looks like whenever I, play the new COD or whatever, and this year's a little bit different. Usually, like, with Ghosts, I know I did a lot better than I did here, but most of the time whenever games come out, people like to try to play a little bit more campy, and I try not to do that. I try to learn the map as quickly as I can, and so I rush a lot, and I was trying to learn all the movements, so you're not going to see a very great gameplay. I think I even went negative in this, like, only by 1 or 2 or something like that. But anyway, and it's not really about the gameplay, but this is just gonna be like my first impressions. And my first impression, literally the first thing I said was that the game was like Titanfall. I don't know how many of you have actually played Titanfall, but mainly like kind of the way the double jump kind of works. It feels like the Titanfall double jump, but I don't know, it's like smoother. But like the sensitivity, it's not as tight as a normal COD game. It's a little bit like more loose. And for those of you who play like other, first-person shooters, you know what I'm talking about as well too. But and the sensitivity was like Titanfall, so that was my first initial like impressions, like right off the bat as soon as I moved around. But like, I don't know, like the sound is like great. The graphics, they were okay. They looked a lot better in like live streams that I've been watching and things like that for some reason. I don't know if maybe it's some like graphic setting that I have. But yeah, so my first initial impressions, like I said, was like Titanfall, which isn't a bad thing. It's COD, but I don't know, it's pretty easy to like get used to all the movement mechanics. As you can see in the video, I wasn't having a problem like boost jumping around. Definitely if you have a scuff though, it'll help you a lot. I don't have a scuff, I just play claw, so there really is no need for me to get a scuff. But the first impressions that I actually had were that the game was good. I liked, there wasn't really anything that I didn't like about the game. Everything seemed to work fine. I really just can't complain, and I guess I don't have much to say, about the game. It's like really everything that I expected it to be. And I mean, I guess like, I didn't really expect it to be very much. Coming off of Ghosts, I knew that like, since I expected Ghosts to be a lot more than it actually was, and it ended up not being, and it was disappointing and things like that. So, I tried not to hype it up a little bit too much, but I was really excited for the game to finally come out. But the subs, I do have a couple complaints about the game, and I mean, it's not a perfect game, and it just came out, and Sledgehammer did a really great job on it. But if I have to make a couple complaints, I played only Hardpoint. As a competitive player, I wanted to get used to the rotations of some of the maps and things like that. And the BAL 27, an auto rifle, or not an auto rifle. I'm so used to Destiny. An assault rifle, right? Excuse me. But the BAL 27, an assault rifle, the best gun in the game. It is literally better than any other gun you could possibly pick up. Now, any other gun in the game faces one another pretty evenly, but the BAL just overpowers all of them. My next complaint, the subs, they're literally, you might as well use a shotgun. Like, if you're gonna use a sub, you're more effective with a shotgun. Like, honestly, that's kind of the way it is. I've gotten like 8 or 9 hit markers with one of the subs in the game, and I was like, dude, Like, this is way too many hit markers. Like, even for like not even that far of a range. And you'll actually see that I'll switch out of the sub, and I'll kind of have a pretty epic fail. I'll switch to the bow, which is actually one of the preset classes, but I'll switch to that, and I'll have like an epic fail. I couldn't ever figure out how to flip out the hybrid sight because it wasn't the same as it was in Ghosts, and so like I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to the lettering on my screen, so I guess I should have, but you know, that's whatever. And my phone's going off. Probably should have turned that off. But anyway, so yeah, the subs, they need a buff. Bal needs a nerf, and the spawns. Like I was talking about Hardpoint, the spawns are really iffy, especially for 4v4. I don't know. I've played, or not 4v4, for 6v6. You know, 4v4, they feel pretty good. They don't feel too wonky. They're pretty easy to control, but as soon as you hit 6v6, it becomes complete chaos, and you really can't do much about it. You know, that's my only 3 complaints with the game. And for a new studio to develop a game for 3 years and add such a huge mechanic, a humongous the movement in this game. That's another complaint I have. The movement with the exosuits allows the game to be fast-paced to a point where perks almost become non-necessary. You don't need the overcharge exo ability. You move around the map fast enough as it is. All the maps are small. Like, there are a lot of long-range gunfights, but literally you can scale the map and go all the way across the map faster than you ever have been able to before. Like, picture extreme conditioning, lightweight, running across the map on Nuketown. That's about the speed that you can get across. It's literally, I mean, it's crazy. So perks like lightweight don't really like affect you. You don't really need them. You can kind of stack up on your you know, your low profile, things like that. But you know, so like perks, I don't know, you know, they've stacked all the good perks in perk 3, which is you know, it's understandable. They want you to, oh well, I want scavenger, but I also want hardline, but I have to have toughness. You know, I want toughness and I want all 3 of these perks. Well, I can't have them all now. Like, I have to pick and choose what I want. Or, oh, well, I don't want to get hit with stun grenades, but I want to have more ammo, but I want to get my kill streaks faster. You know, like, they've balanced this game. Other than the subs being weak, the subs are all equally weak, but the bow is just so much overpowered. I think if the bow received a nerf, the subs may not have to be buffed. But, yeah, so anyway, I keep going back to that. I don't know, I don't know. As a sub player, like, it kind of bothers me a little bit. I do love to run subs, but, like, I don't know. I'm not too bad with an AR. But, yeah. I don't know, I can't really think of much else to, like, talk about. Like, they've balanced the game really well. You know, I could really say only one thing is, like, congrats to Sledgehammer. They've brought us an excellent game. You know, as of right now, like, I've played it. I have 7 hours in the game, and the game's only been out for 2 days. And, which isn't that much time. I could have a lot more. But, I gotta have sleep. I mean, I'm super tired right now. I'm about to go to sleep as soon as I'm done with this commentary. But, yeah, my hat goes out. You know, I tip my hat to Sledgehammer. They've done a really great job. I really enjoy the game. I can't wait to start getting into competitive and league play and to see what all they're patching and adding into the game. Like the Exo Survival, which I haven't had a chance to play. Hopefully I'll get a chance to play it. And I haven't had a chance to do the story mode as well. As soon as I do play the story mode though, I will be coming out with videos for that. I don't know, I'm so addicted to the multiplayer right now. Other than the fact that I've like lagged for the past hour and a half, but that's on my end, not theirs. So, I don't know. I mean, I really can't say anything else bad or, you know, really good about the game. You know, the game is great. I enjoy playing it. But, you know, if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.